Hey you guys, it's Britt. Tonight we're here with a little update on Joshua Block, who also goes by World of T-Shirts on TikTok. It's been a little while since I did my videos on him. I think I made 2 videos a few months ago, and I wanted to check in and see what's going on and share some updated thoughts. I do need to put a trigger warning. This is going to be discussing struggling with adult beverages. So if that is something that you're not in the headspace to listen to, I completely understand. Please check out a different video. But we're going to get into what's going on with Josh and what he's doing today. So if you're interested, please keep watching. All right, you guys, so Joshua Block has 2.7 million followers on TikTok, and I gave an intro in the first video, which will be linked down below, but he has a very obvious issue with consuming adult beverages. I have to be very careful with the words that I use, and I have watched him take a turn over the last year or so. I've watched some of his older content, I've watched what's been happening current day, and to be quite honest, my heart is so broken for him, and I am equally as concerned for his well-being. I have a very, very bad feeling that this is not going to end well if he does not get help. And for the people that are in his comment section, still, current day, July 2024, egging on his erratic, irrational, disaster-filled behavior that he puts out on TikTok, shame on y'all. Shame on y'all for egging him on and cracking jokes at an autistic person that is going through a very clear battle with alcohol addiction. You know, I usually don't like to make videos and really focus on somebody's appearance, like especially stuff that they can't help. But I do think that seeing the change that he has gone through over the last year or so makes it very evident that these beverages are really taking a toll on his body, not only, you know, his mental health, but also just his body. Josh is a young guy. He's not even 30 years old. And just to see the physical disarray that he is in consistently, the lack of having people around him to help pull him out of this. And I don't know if somebody properly trained were to confront him in the street or try to do an intervention, I'm not even really sure if that would work. But it is so sad to see people egging it on in the comments. And then he lives in New York City, so he's constantly being recognized. And you have people coming up to him in the street and wanting to use him for their own content and poke fun at him and make it, oh, it's just laughs and jokes. This is a heartbreaking situation that we are actively watching somebody deteriorate into a shell of themselves. And I don't think that you even have to necessarily know somebody that has gone through addiction to understand the gravity of this situation, because a part of it is just common sense and being able to decipher what it is that a lot of us are concerned with when you watch the older content versus the newer content. I've wished so many times that he would go back to reviewing Dunkin' drinks or reviewing random snacks, things that are not revolving around adult beverages, and that change just hasn't happened for him. And I hope that he can make it out of this and make something of himself. But it's a hard watch. It's a hard watch to see the turn that he's taken. And I know that Josh has said inappropriate things. He's done inappropriate things. He's done really just bizarre and gross things. But I think that this is somebody who is under the control of what he is dependent on. I don't think that Josh is a bad guy, and I don't like people comparing him to Daniel Larson, because I completely disagree with that comparison. I think that he would do a complete 180 if he had it in him to reach out a hand and ask for help. And I just don't know if that's going to happen. So the update on Josh is nothing has changed. It has been consistently going from the last time I made a video. And it's really heartbreaking. I have a hard time checking in on his page because I just feel so sad when I see the same thing over and over again. It's tough. And especially because I truly, like, in my heart, I don't think this is a bad guy, but I do think that he is so consumed with this tough chapter that he's going through. And I hope that he can make it out alive and in one piece. But yeah, I know this was a heavier video, but I did have a few people ask over the last month or so, like, hey, what's going on with World of T-Shirts? Have you seen this video? So I wanted to provide this as a little check-in. So it's tough, but I think that's enough for today. So if you like the video, please leave a like and a comment. And if you'd like to see more from me in the future, please subscribe. I'll see you guys soon. Bye.